I bet that you have never heard of this roleplay game before. This right here is Chicago City-wide Roleplay. It's an amazing looking roleplay game being worked on by Swain, the founder of my roleplay game called Roseville County. Yep, you heard me right. That's Swain right there. So as you probably understand already, this roleplay game will be based in Chicago, and I'm really looking forward to it. Cause you remember that line I told Swain? If you live in Chicago, you can't not rap. And what I meant by that was that if you live in Chicago, you must rap. Because if you don't rap in Chicago, then you are a noob. So Swain, you better get on going with the rapping, man, because I already told you this. No, I'm just playing with y'all. No, but honestly, this is a great upcoming roleplay game right here being developed by Swain. We have some terrible low quality videos of the game, however, because Swain recorded it on a laptop. So the only known footage of the game so far has been recorded on a laptop and looks like pixels. However, we can come to the conclusion that by looking at the photos, the game is pretty good. It is, especially development-wise, in terms of how it looks. Definitely not sure how everything will run in-game, important working things. I'm sure that a lot of work is gonna be needed in order to make this a good roleplay game. And I think maybe Swain needs to hire 1 or 2 more developers that can help him out to create this amazing roleplay game, because it's gonna be a very slow process if he makes everything himself. I know he hasn't made completely everything himself, but a lot of the stuff he makes himself, and that's pretty interesting considering the fact that it's super hard making stuff by yourself. So that's why I think Swain should hire some more developers in order to help him out a little bit and maybe get some work off his hands. So far, I'm not complaining. This looks super good. I don't see anything that needs improvement right away. Definitely not the biggest map yet though. It's super small so far, or at least from what we can tell, it's not that big yet. But obviously he's gonna expand the map with time. That's just a thing that happens. And I'm trying to get some attention to the game, even though I know Swain doesn't like attention before releasing a game, because that kind of stresses him out. But I want you all to join up his Discord server and share some love, some ideas, and everything you can come up with to Swain himself, so he can improve the game even more. And I can assure you that once this game drops, I'm gonna make videos on it, and it's probably gonna be a pretty fun roleplay game. I can't promise, but I can almost promise. Swain knows what he's doing, and I think I can trust him in that. What really makes me excited though is that we don't have that many roleplay games based in Chicago, and especially not this area in whatever Swain has based the game to be in. Because this right here seems like something truly unique in my eyes, which I haven't seen before. So I'm really hyped into seeing how this goes. Definitely looking forward to seeing more of this game, and hopefully Swain doesn't give up on this project. He doesn't usually give up, but I'm just saying, maybe I share too much stress with him right now. But Swain, I'm not trying to stress you out. Just do what you do best, and it's gonna go all well. Alright, so far I think the buildings are of the highest quality they can get. It seems like he really put the time into the buildings. The cars, well, I wouldn't call them bad. They're definitely super good, but unless I've tried them in game, I can't completely tell you how good the cars are, because I don't believe everything from his photos. Okay, obviously I see the cars myself. I see the cars right here in front of me on the photos. However, we don't know how they run in game. Maybe they just look good and are in fact trash. And this goes with most roleplay games. You might have higher expectations than what you're actually met with in game. So it's super important that the developers do the best out of the best with everything, so that people really enjoy the game, because the players are the most important, right? However, in the roleplay community, you can tell that players usually don't care exactly how much of quality the game is, because if that was the case, then everyone would buy a good PC and start playing Maple County instead of ERLC. Not saying that to be rude, but generally speaking, some games are more realistic than others, while people still choose to play the more unrealistic ones because they are more lag free and they are easier to understand. So when making a roleplay game, you should understand that you shouldn't make the game too realistic, but also not too unrealistic. Honestly, there isn't that much more to say. I hope Swain continues with this amazing project, and I hope we hear more from this. I do not believe they have a release date yet for the game, and I can almost assure you that they do not yet. However, I think we're gonna see more of this in the coming weeks, months, and we're gonna see where this goes. Maybe we even get to try the game early in 2023, maybe right after Christmas. We never know. That's gonna be up to Swain. And for now, I'm gonna continue with Roseville County and see if I can do some good stuff with that game as well. And yeah, you guys have a great day. See you in the next vid. Bye.